You're listening to The Plugged In Operator, part of Main Street Media. I'm Marcus. It's Friday, June 12, 2026. Here's what's on the board. Bryan Enders runs H.L. Bowman, a full-service HVAC and plumbing company in Pennsylvania. He's not a tech guy. He grew up in the business, worked his way up, and built a solid regional operation. So when he first heard about Avoca, an AI platform built to handle inbound calls, scheduling, and estimate follow-ups for trade businesses, his first instinct was skepticism. He'd heard the pitch before. What changed his mind was watching it work at a competitor's shop. He gave it a try. And now Bryan says that when you bring up AI in the HVAC and plumbing world, the first word out of everyone's mouth is Avoca. Here's what the platform does. Avoca acts as an AI call center for trade businesses. It picks up inbound calls, qualifies the lead, books the appointment, and follows up on open estimates automatically. It integrates with ServiceTitan and other field service platforms, so bookings go straight into your dispatch board without anyone manually entering a job. The AI isn't reading from a static script. It's having an actual conversation with the customer, capturing job details, and slotting the work. The numbers out of shops using Avoca in 2026 are real. 40 to 65% more booked jobs, 90% fewer missed calls, and 3,000 to 8,000 in additional monthly revenue within the first 60 days. Across all of Avoca's customers this year, the platform is on pace to facilitate $1 billion in booked jobs. That's not a projection, that's transactions going through the system. The Rescue Air story is worth knowing too. Rescue Air is a heating and air company in Dallas, one of Avoca's earliest customers. They were a mid-sized shop, losing leads, the way every trade shop loses leads, phones ringing while the team was already on a job. After implementing Avoca, their booking rates jumped, and they scaled. The platform was essentially built around their exact problem, which is why it fits trade shops so well. The reason this case study matters isn't just the numbers. It's the type of business this works for. H.L. Bowman and Rescue Air are not tech companies that do HVAC on the side. They're trade businesses run by operators who care about their craft and need their phones answered. If you're running a similar operation, solid technical work, but calls slipping through, this category of tool exists for exactly that situation. Avoca prices at the enterprise end of the market, so it fits shops doing substantial volume. But the class of tool it represents, AI call handling integrated directly with your dispatch board, is expanding fast. Competitors at smaller price points are entering the market every few months. Your action this week: take 20 minutes and pull last Tuesday's call log. Count how many calls came in that didn't result in a booked job. If that number is more than 2, the conversation about AI call handling is worth starting now. Now let me close with something you're going to hear a lot more about in the next 12 months. Answering the phone with AI. That's the first wave. That's what we've covered this week. The second wave is already underway. AI that doesn't just book the job, but actively manages your schedule in real time. The term for it is agentic dispatch. Instead of a dispatcher moving jobs on a whiteboard, an AI system processes your schedule each morning, optimizes routes based on technician location, job type, skill requirements, and time windows, and adjusts throughout the day as cancellations and new calls come in. A shop managing 20 technicians with this kind of system can coordinate at the level of an operation twice that size, without adding headcount. The 2026 entry point for most operators is what consultants call the propose and approve model. The AI generates an optimized schedule each morning. Your dispatcher reviews it, makes any changes, and approves it. Standard jobs route automatically. Anything complex, first-time customers, warranty calls, jobs needing specialized gear, still comes to a human for review. You don't hand over control on day one. You start learning what the AI can handle. ServiceTitan announced smarter routing as part of their summer 2026 product release. Jobber has scheduling intelligence on their roadmap. If you're on either platform, that feature is worth enabling the moment it lands. Your action this week: call your field service software's support line or check the release notes and find out whether any AI scheduling or routing feature is live now or coming this quarter. Enable it in suggest mode and run it for 30 days. Compare what it proposes against what you'd normally do. That gap is where your time savings live. That's it for Friday. Find all 5 Main Street Media shows wherever you listen. Subscribe, leave a review, and I'll see you Monday.